It finally happened. After upload after upload after upload of just hearing one of us talk, of just having my perspective, the Skywalker, or having just the vet's perspective, finally, we get it together and our schedules meet. In today's episode, you guys get to see and you guys get to listen just a little bit of what's going to happen into the future. If you got to catch the Facebook Live with SkiveWalker and Har Banks, that's also a little foretaste. But finally, the two men, the two guys on the show, get their schedules to work out just right to talk a little baseball. It's about dang time. And today we finally got schedules to meet, and with me today, we finally have the Fett with us. What's going on, man?
What is up, Skive? How are you doing?
I'm good. What's going on with you, man?
Oh, just miserable. It's baseball season. You know how I am this time of year.
Depressed, angry, cranky, all that fun stuff?
Yeah, when you're on a 4-game losing streak to start the season off, not everything is as pretty as, watching DD launch bombs.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, your 4-game losing streak almost matches Giancarlo Stanton's 5Ks yesterday.
I don't know about that. I still would rather have Stanton striking out 5 times a game and win the game than have
This is true. DD tore it up yesterday. My dad got tickets to that game, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got $180 face value tickets for $80.
Oh, sweet.
And
so
he got
was
a replica
there?
ring. Yeah. He said
Opening day in New York?
Yeah, he said it was pouring down rain. Nobody was there because it was 40 degrees and raining. He said they're surprised that they even played.
Wow. Well, maybe that's what we're blaming Stanton's little hiccup of a day was.
It was the rain. He couldn't see.
I mean, it almost... Well, no, it doesn't, because my first baseman, Chris Davis, the $160 million man, 4 strikeouts yesterday.
Oh, did I read that you tweeted that he leads off?
Yes, he does.
What is Buck Showalter doing having that big
He's
movie?
trying to energize the lineup, and he thinks that this dude can draw walks when, as you saw last night, 4 strikeouts.
So every time up at the plate.
I am a huge supporter of moving up Tim Beckham in the lineup because...
you would think Tim Beckham would be your leadoff guy, or Scott.
Or Manny.
Anybody.
I would be happy with anyone.
Chris Davis is a power hitter, man. He's like a 4 or 5 strictly, unless you put him at 8.
It has been miserable. I watch the games at work some nights. Last night I had the privilege of watching our Rule 5 relief pitcher we got off you guys surrender a grand slam to Josh Reddick in the 7th. So, yep, that's how my night went. It was nice of the Astros to host us for the banner ceremony, too, which was 2 nights ago.
Right.
It was a loss. So hopefully today we can turn it around, but probably not. So,
Probably not looking good.
No, we got Bundy pitching today. He is pretty much our ace besides Gaz. But I'm not really looking forward to that slugging lineup they have between Altuve, Correa, Springer.
Right.
I mean, it's just a lot of bats, and their pitching's good over there, man. They have a good 1 through 5 rotation.
Oh, for sure.
And,
at least you don't get to see Severino on Thursday. Because Severino's going tonight, so you'll get to see Tanaka on Thursday. Mm-hmm. You'll see CeCe on Friday and Sonny Gray on Saturday.
So we might win Friday out of all those 2 games. So.
Yeah, you might win Friday. Might. Well, I guess it depends. If Tanaka can keep the ball down, he'll win. But if he elevates it, you guys will kill us.
Man.
That's Tanaka's problem. If he keeps it down, he's very good. But if he keeps it belt high or higher, just like any other pitcher, but him especially being a splitter thrower and throwing some sinkers, it'll get ugly real fast.
Well, I'm not looking forward to the series. I'm going to go, since this is our first Yankees-Orioles preview of the year, I'm going to go ahead and what we have at our house is a banner representation of almost everybody's team. I'm going to bet that the Orioles don't get swept this year by the Yankees, and if they do, you will be allowed to hang up a Yankees pennant.
If they get swept. So this series, coming up series.
Yeah, if you guys beat us 3-0, you can hang a Yankees pennant up. But it can't.
Okay.
It can't. we'll
That's
have
a lot
to
of
talk
money,
about
man.
location, yeah.
All right, that's going to be a lot of money, though, because there's a lot of stitching of years on those banners.
Oh, we're not talking about one of those. We're talking about the $5 ones.
Oh, okay. $5,
yeah, I'm not
okay.
trying to see all 27 rings on my wall. Oh, I have enough nightmares of that. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. Give me your predictions. Let's go overall the series. You think you guys have a good chance to sweep us?
I wouldn't say sweep. I'd say 2-3. You guys still got a solid lineup. And you're not you lost the last 4. Just means you're going to be motivated to take one in New York. The AL East is always a bigger rivalry than facing Houston or facing anybody in the division. Those games can always go either way. You could very easily sweep us or very easily go or take 2 or 3 out of us, too. That's just how the AL East goes. It's like playing like Ohio State playing Michigan. Even though if one team is far superior than the other one, you never know until that game because it's so much of a different game. I think every AL East game is the same way.
Yes.
That every team doesn't like each other. So every game they're going all out regardless.
And we both hate the Red Sox and we hate
True
Canada.
that.
So
True
nobody
that.
likes stupid Bluebirds. If you're
Right.
Blue Jays fans and you're listening, you should probably quit.
Right. Find a new team to root for.
I am going to agree with Austin on this. That they will probably eke one game out of the Yankees, but I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the butt and you guys are going to turn around and hang a pennant in my house. So I just want to read a couple stats to you to, just bounce it off you because, you guys don't have these astronomical numbers listed. I have Andrew Kashner, 5 Ks, but gave up 3 home runs. I have Kevin Gausman, 5 Ks, 3 home runs. Chris Tillman, no strikeouts, and gave up a home run. And then Mike Wright last night had 6 Ks, but he gave up a home run. So just that stat line right there, 4 of the 5 starting pitchers in the rotation given. I mean, especially it's never good when your 2 and 3 guy give up multiple home runs a game.
And you're in a hitter's park, aren't you?
Yes, at Camden Yards.
Oh, my gosh. So if you hang it, oh, boy.
Well, yeah, we got the short porch, and, usually it works to our advantage, but recently it's become a disadvantage now.
You guys are coming to New York, aren't you?
Or
is it going to Baltimore? I didn't look at it.
Let me check for us real quick.
Either
way, it doesn't matter, really. We're still going to lose 2 out of 3 games to you guys.
If you come to New York with that short porch, Giancarlo might hit 3 or 4 this series.
We are in New York.
Oh, boy.
So,
boy.
Yeah, it's not looking fun.
Hopefully for me, Aaron Judge can start hitting some dingers because he hasn't had a 1 yet.
Let's see here. They have not announced who's pitching against you guys at all, according to this. It's still Wednesday. They still got to play Houston. Bundy's going tonight, so I'd imagine Bundy wouldn't pitch.
Right.
Unfortunately, that doesn't leave us with very many options, as I said. Gaz and Wright. Wright is our 5 guy right now. Hopefully they bring Cobb up. That would be nice. I mean,
he's got to be coming up here soon. Maybe he pitches tomorrow.
That would be awesome because Mike Wright didn't do bad. I like the 6 Ks, but like I said, he still gave a home run up, and he's not your normal number 5 starter. He's more of a bullpen guy. I like him in short relief. He fits the category of we have Darren O'Day, and we have Castro, and we also have Michael Givens. So our bullpen is decent, but I don't know what happened last night. There was a nice soft serve on a full count to Josh Reddick, and we're talking 4 straight fastballs by the guy. By the way, Rule 5 guy, so that adds a little bit salt to the wound there. But he definitely hung it there, and Reddick got a piece of it and destroyed it.
Ouch. At least you didn't get to watch your relief pitcher. One of your best relief pitchers let a guy steal all around the bases.
Oh, inside the park?
Basically, Betances was on the hill, I think, Game 3 or Game 4 against the Blue Jays. Mm-hmm. Kevin Pillar was on first, and Betances actually didn't pitch that bad. He actually threw strikes. Yeah. Stole second. Okay, Betances isn't good at pickoffs. Whatever. He's got a slow delivery. It's going to happen. He stole third. Okay, there's 2 outs. Still got a slow delivery. They're going to take a shot at it. Yep. It's whatever. Walks the next guy. Mm-hmm. All right, whatever. Happens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said this wrong. He stole second. The guy got a hit and moved Pillar over to third.
Correct.
Then Betances doesn't even look at third base.
And
Pillar is a good probably 20 feet off third base and just took off.
The jump on that play was awesome. As a baseball standpoint, I know neither of us like to see that done to our teams, but from a baseball standpoint, you got to give Pillar a lot of credit
for sure.
For,
Heads up play, man.
Taking advantage of it.
Heck
but
yeah.
We are not Blue Jay supporters at all due to our divisional alliances we have here.
And what made it worse is Betances tried to just throw home and straight rushed it. almost threw it over the netting.
I did see that. That was
It's like, oh my gosh, dude, what are you doing?
I believe I tagged you in something like that.
Yeah.
Said it didn't look too good.
No, it did not look good at all.
Looks a lot better than 1-4 right now.
Yeah, it does.
Probably 1-5 after today.
We're 3-2, so it's not terrible. Not terrible. I thought Montgomery did very good yesterday. 5 innings.
Okay.
He had about 4 Ks. I think he only gave up 1 run.
That's not bad at all. That's
So as a number 5 starter and his second year in the league, dude's a stud, man. I love Jordan Montgomery.
I use him for fantasy purposes. He's normally available on the waiver wire unless you play in a league.
I don't know why he's always available on the waiver wire. He always puts up good stats. He'll
does.
give you innings. I mean, he'll give up runs here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, second year in the league. But as a number 5 starter, if you already have a couple aces, if you just need another pitcher,
Yep.
that is probably the most perfect guy you can grab. But there's another guy from Cincinnati right now who's a rookie. He just hit the Cubs.
Oh, wow.
7 innings, 1 hit, 7 Ks. I went to go pick him up this morning, and I still don't have enough moves to be able to make it. So as soon as the week starts again, I'm
Thanks
going
for
to
giving me a
snag
heads
him.
up. Austin is in my league, so I'll go ahead and steal that from him. No, I'm just kidding. So basically, what I'm looking at is the AL East after almost the first week of the season. Still way too early to tell anything.
Oh, for sure.
Yankees, Red Sox, the kinks are still getting worked out. Rotations aren't set. I don't know about you, but me playing so much fantasy baseball, the injury bug has it looks like it's crept over everybody, and every hangnail and every flare-up is causing...
Yeah, just in our league, I have all my DL spots filled, and like I said, I don't have any more waiver moves, so I still have an outfield. I needed to pick up another outfielder, and I can't do it right now. Har Binks, he's got his DL full now, all of a sudden. And what hurts about my DL, I have 2 top 5 catchers, both on the DL. So at some point, I would like to be able to swap some catchers out and get some more outfielders.
Wow.
But yeah, my DL situation is not looking good. Luckily, I have so few pitchers and not a one's hurt, knock on wood. So I can't afford that.
Your rotation's a little thin fantasy-wise.
Yes.
Reminds me of the Orioles.
Yeah. Hey, okay, I guess I shouldn't say that. The Yankees, if they need a 5th starter, can go down and pick up Domino German or Luis Sessa. They have a couple guys that can spot start. That's not terrible. So.
Now, Jordan Montgomery you were talking about, he replaced Pineda in the rotation, correct?
Yeah,
okay.
Basically. Well, Pineda was technically the 3, so they just kind of bumped everybody up. But Pineda last year got hurt like halfway through, so he didn't even see the very end. So
he's on the 60-day DL for the Twins.
Is he really? He's always hurt, man. That guy has so much talent. He just cannot stay
healthy. It's all the pine tar he keeps on his head.
Yeah, you're right. That was still one of the funniest things I ever saw in the game.
So basically, in conclusion, we both agree that the Yankees probably going to take 2 or 3 from the Orioles. The Orioles are going to continue their downward spiral after a promising opening day victory at Camden Yards. Another thing I want to hit on real quick is, it's not the lack of pitching depth, it's the lack of starting pitching we don't have. So until we get Cobb up and...
I think once you get Cobb, it'll fix a lot of your problems. Because that's just one guy that'll just stop the bleeding. That can hold the rest of the pitching staff accountable. Just somebody to give the rest of the pitching staff confidence.
I agree. Totally agree. Especially after you just signed him to a big contract like we did. We gave him $60 million for 3 years. I don't know if he's worth that personally because, my friend Manny Machado is looking for a deal long term.
Right. I think they overpaid a little bit. But if he produces for you, anybody's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay. So if the guy turns out to be a Cy Young candidate, it's probably worth it in the end. Well, as long as they can re-sign Manny. As long as they can re-sign Manny.
Let's get our first start of him before we get ahead of ourselves. And Manny, like I said in my last couple podcasts, I'm at the point now where he is my favorite player. I do want to see him in orange and black the rest of his career, but it does not look like the ownership and management team is willing to give him big money. And when I say big money, I mean $200+ million.
Right.
Which he's going to want. He's going to want a long-term deal, and he wants to win. So, it looks like Pinstripes or Red Sox.
I don't think he's coming to New York. Here's why. We already have Gleyber Torres going to be coming up to take second base at some point, even though Neil Walker's doing a fantastic job over there.
Okay.
And we have Brandon Drury over at third. However, with Brandon Drury able to play so many different positions and being able to play that outfield, I think at some point when Gardner retires, which could be here relatively soon, I would assume, or he goes full-time DH, you'll see Aaron Judge move to center field because he's athletic enough to do that.
Right.
You'll keep Stanton right and Drury in left, and then you'll have Miguel Andujar slide right into that third base spot.
What about everybody's favorite ginger in New York?
Clint Frazier?
Yes, sir.
I think he's on a time clock.
So you think that's a trade bait?
I think it's going to be a trade bait.
and I would love to see him in orange and black, but I'm
You're-
not for Manny.
Because here's the reason why. Clint Frazier wasn't very good in his first MLB stint, which rookie, young, Aaron
Yep.
Judge hit 179.
Right.
So he's got a very good bat speed and he's very talented. There's just nowhere for him to play. Unless they trade Brandon Drury. It's going to come down, my personal opinion, I think it's going to come down to either Brandon Drury or Clint Frazier. And would you rather have Brandon Drury's availableness to play anywhere or Clint Frazier who can only play left field, right field?
Absolutely.
Maybe some center field.
Absolutely. You want the versatility there.
Right. So it only makes sense where if one guy goes down, Brandon Drury can go and fill that spot.
Right. Correct. Which is where the Orioles right now, in retrospect, in the outfield, we're dealing with the same type of crap because Mark Trumbo at 32 years old is not the young stud he used to be. He's on the DL. He should be coming back hopefully this weekend, but that'll send Gentry to the bench. Man, it's hard to find the positives already. I know we're 5 games into the season, but it's already looking like the same Orioles. I know the Yankees are excited. They think this is the team. Austin, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
It's a good time.
Yes, we'll have to do a weekend review recap of our teams facing off against one another as well.
Absolutely.
I'm sure we'll watch a game together this weekend too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we had to make this one short because I got to get to work here soon. So,
Absolutely.
so it was just a quick little, hey, I've got time, you got time, let's do this
Right.
type of thing. So,
the
All right.
Fett.
all right, guys. Remember to leave a comment. Make sure you like the episode here. Make sure you share it, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single episode. And with that, Skywalker's signing out. Peace.